Okay, and in this part, although it seems strange to put it near the end, is an outline of your workflow. Now, we didn't really go into this. We've been too focused on the technology, which is a danger. But there is a workflow process to this, and let me just outline this really quick. Now, we imported our media. That's certainly important. I guess you should even go before that and say you should create your media somehow. So number one is import your media. Number two, organize your events to contain this media, like we did our stills and our video and our audio and that sort of thing. And number three, after you've created your project, which is your timeline, go ahead and get those rough clips down there in the order that you want. Now here's where you don't worry about it being pretty at this point, because you can tweak the edges and you can certainly rearrange things. But say you have it in an order that you like and you say, well, I might want to change this a little bit later. Well, what would be the proper thing to do? And remember, these are all rough, just video clips down there. Well, what I would do is make a duplicate of that project so that you would keep all your first effort intact while you rearrange the second one. And in case, the second one didn't work out as well, you don't have to go back and redo all that work. So duplicate the project if you need to at the rough draft stage. Now, say number five, say you get everything kind of the way you want. At this point, you're going to start adding titles. And then number six, you're going to add your transitions to make it all flow nicely. And this is all tweaking, really. And last thing you really do, what most people do, is add their audio. And this takes a lot of tweaking, as we saw, to get the volumes right and duck down some and raise volumes for others. So that's your basic workflow. But the first thing that I need to emphasize is to get those rough clips in there. Get those, it doesn't have to be pretty, but just get something that you can start working with. And if you want to save or preserve that order, go ahead and make a duplicate of your project. And then you can preserve that first order just in case you didn't, the second one gets kind of unwieldy. And let me just add that it's very handy to be able to copy and paste. And you can say you wanted to copy and paste one of the clips from timeline 1 into timeline 2. You can do that. So don't leave out that option. So I just wanted to make you aware of this workflow process.